Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. But this will get foul. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, another foul ball. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Digging in, Gene Segura. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
The shortstop, Gene.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Line drive to left. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Corey Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
The third baseman, Scott Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 1 for 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Into the box now, number 19. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Second baseman, number 19.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1. The 3-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Into the box, Madison Bumgarner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just missed above the zone. Popped him up. Kingery has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 5.
Now at the plate, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Third inning, no score to this point. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's Segura. Hernandez at second. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The set and the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And the count will be full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit softly down the line at first. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Evan Longoria. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. He's set. The 3-2. This is foul right side. Posey at second. Belt on at first with 2 down. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here's the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right
now. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The set and the 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 1 and the Phillies nothing. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Longoria fields it cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Number 19 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Duggar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Duggar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A fastball high. 2-1 now. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see that one guy clearly the leader in this category so far, 95 miles an hour versus an even 90 for the other. Digging in to try it again, number 19, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He drew a walk his first time up.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Bumgarner into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something. Gene Segura standing in. He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're down 1-0.
Coming to the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And he lays off for ball one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. This one's down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, number 5. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness. He loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Ready for another shot now, Buster Posey. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and 2, here it comes. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Phillies, the left fielder, Corey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to push it foul to the left, so they'll try it again. The 2-2 one more time. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Scott Kingery.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he can clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. The 0-2 once more. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Hot shot to third. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. This one's flared off to the right side. Duggar will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They still trail 1-0. In now, Brandon Belt.
Leading off for San Francisco, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here comes the first pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
In now, Evan Longoria. Line towards center field. McCutchen has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 1, Kevin Pillar.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
From the stretch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Two and one the count to Pillar.
I got 2-1 the count.
From the stretch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop Brandon.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Belt over at second. Pillar at first. 2 out in the inning. One and 2. Here it is. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Number 40 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. This is line to left, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. No hits to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. The 0-1. This is in the air out to right field. Duggar's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and the runner back easily. From the stretch, and that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but just foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. The 1-1 home. Popped up, and Longoria's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
0-1, here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. The set and the 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Into the box, Gene Segura. Will swing and let the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Philly. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Jared Hughes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 25, Jared Hughes.
Now at the plate, number 19. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that backs up for a ball. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Pablo Sandoval will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. His career line against Jared Hughes. He's 1 for 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 5.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 5. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Real Muto is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Phillies 3 and the Giants 1. Number 62 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 62.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Corey Dickerson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Corey Dickerson.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Scott Kingery, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Dickerson on second, Kingery at first with no outs.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jared Hughes.
Michael Franco will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Michael Franco.
Squared that one up just a little late. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat, and that misses for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Giants 1. Hector Neris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Ready now, Buster Posey. He went down on strikes last time up.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Ready with the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Segura for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Longoria. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Giants are down quietly. They trail it 4-1. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throwing to second, and a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Realmuto leads off second with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Duggar's there for it. One away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Well, look there at the numbers for our two starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
There's ball 4.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the line. Comes set with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Right to him. To Crawford for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
David Robertson.
So stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch coming. Here it is. That finds the zone. A called strike.
0-1's the count.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box now, Steven Duggar. Now a hard liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch on the way. Grounded to the right. On to first, and that's your ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Philadelphia rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Aaron Nola earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.